Hey there, aspiring entrepreneurs. Welcome back to our channel, Eskemoz. Today we've got something really beneficial for you all. 15 pieces of business advice that we wish we had gotten when we started out. So why wait? Let's dive right in. The first piece of advice is so simple, yet so many people get tripped up by it. Are you ready? Here it is. Stop waiting for the perfect version of your product or service. Seriously, waiting for perfect is the best way to stay stuck. The truth is, there will never be a perfect time to launch. Yes, starting early means starting imperfect, but hey, you get to learn and improve with every step. So give yourself permission to start before you feel ready. You've got this. This next piece of advice is something I learned the hard way, so listen up. Sales solve everything. And you know what? It's not just about the money, though let's be honest, the money is pretty important. Making sales validates your idea. It proves that there are people out there willing to pay for what you have to offer. So often we can get caught up in our own heads, convincing ourselves that our idea is amazing. But the only genuine way to tell if there's demand for what you have to offer is when money starts rolling in. And don't be afraid to ask for the sale. Okay, this next piece of advice might sound a little harsh, but trust me, it's important. In the fast-paced world of business, time is of the essence. As entrepreneurs, we often wear many hats, especially in the early days. From managing finances to marketing, but as your business grows, you can't do everything yourself. Delegation becomes crucial. That's where building a team comes in. A strong team can propel your business to new heights, but hiring the right people can be tricky, and it requires a keen eye for talent and fit. Sometimes, despite your best efforts, you'll make a mistake. When you see that someone isn't working out, whether it's a poor cultural fit or they're just not getting the job done, you need to address it quickly. Swift action can save your company from bigger issues down the line. Don't wait 6 months hoping things will magically get better. Procrastination can be costly. You have a responsibility to yourself, your team, and your vision, and your customers to create a thriving, successful company. Remember, the right team is the backbone of your success. Chapter 4. Focus, focus, focus. This next piece of advice is something that I have to remind myself of all the time. Are you ready? It's a simple concept, but incredibly powerful when applied correctly. Focus on one thing at a time. Yes, just one thing. Seriously, it's so easy to get distracted by shiny objects, new ideas, and a million different directions you could take your business. Every day, new opportunities and challenges arise, pulling your attention in various directions. But the truth is, spreading yourself too thin is a recipe for disaster. You might think you're being productive by multitasking, but in reality, you're diluting your efforts. When you try to do everything at once, you end up doing nothing well. Your energy and focus are finite resources, and they get depleted quickly when scattered. What's the one thing you want to be known for? What's your unique value proposition? What's the core problem you solve for your customers? Identifying this will help you streamline your efforts. Once you know the answer to that question, you can start eliminating distractions and focusing all of your energy on becoming the best at that one thing. This clarity will guide your decisions and actions. Remember, focus is a superpower. It's the key to unlocking your full potential and achieving extraordinary results. Chapter 5. Set big goals. This next piece of advice is something that I'm super passionate about. Are you ready? Set larger goals. Goals that scare you a little bit. Goals that seem almost impossible to achieve. Why? Because when you set big, audacious goals, it forces you to grow and expand in ways you never thought possible. So often we limit ourselves by setting small, safe goals. But the truth is, you are capable of so much more than you realize. So I dare you to dream bigger. Chapter 6. The harsh truth. This next piece of advice is a tough one to hear, but it's important. Are you ready? Here it is. Nobody cares about your business as much as you do. That's right, not your friends, not your family, and definitely not your social media followers, no matter how much they like your posts. And you know what? That's okay. It's not their job to care about your business as much as you do. It's your business. It's your dream. Chapter 7. Lawyer up. Okay, let's talk about the importance of having a good lawyer on your team. I know, it's not the sexiest topic, but trust me on this one. A good lawyer can save you a lot of headaches and money down the road. There are so many legal complexities to running a business, from contracts to intellectual property to compliance issues. And if you're not careful, you could end up making costly mistakes. That's why it's crucial to lawyer up. Find a lawyer who specializes in working with businesses like yours. Chapter 8. Get a good accountant. Along with a lawyer, another essential member of your team is a good accountant. I know, talking about finances isn't always the most exciting thing. But trust me, having a solid financial foundation is crucial for any successful business. A good accountant can help you with everything from setting up your books, to managing your cash flow, to staying compliant with tax regulations. So don't try to handle your finances alone. Get yourself a good accountant who you trust and who understands your business. Chapter 9. Buffer fund = peace of mind. This next piece of advice is all about being financially prepared for the unexpected. In the business world, things don't always go according to plan. There will be ups and downs, twists and turns, and unexpected challenges along the way. That's why it's so important to have a buffer fund, a financial cushion that you can rely on in case of emergency. Having a buffer fund gives you peace of mind and the financial freedom to weather any storm. Chapter 10. Leverage = superpower. This next piece of advice is all about working smarter, not harder. It's about finding ways to maximize your efficiency and productivity. As entrepreneurs, we often have a million things on our to-do lists and never enough time to do it all. The constant juggling can be overwhelming and exhausting. That's where leverage comes in. Leverage allows you to amplify your efforts and achieve more with less. Leverage is all about using tools, resources, and strategies to multiply your output without necessarily multiplying your effort. It's about being strategic and intentional with your actions. One of the most powerful forms of leverage is technology. Technology can transform the way you work and open up new possibilities. There are countless tools and software programs out there that can automate tasks, streamline processes, and free up your time so you can focus on what you do best. From project management tools to automation software, the options are endless. Use technology, people, and ideas effectively to multiply your output. Collaborate with others, delegate tasks, and leverage the collective intelligence of your team to achieve extraordinary results. Chapter 11. Buy low, sell high. This next piece of advice is a fundamental principle of business and investing. Buy low, sell high. At its core, every business is in the business of buying low and selling high. We buy products or services at one price and sell them to our customers at a higher price. The difference between those two prices is our profit margin. To be successful in business, you need to have a deep understanding of your numbers. Track your expenses meticulously, and always be looking for ways to improve your margins. Chapter 12. Know your customer. This next piece of advice is all about understanding your target market. You can have the greatest product or service in the world, but if you're not targeting the right people, you're not going to be successful. That's why it's so important to take the time to really get to know your ideal customer. The more you know about your target market, the better equipped you'll be to create marketing messages that resonate with them. Chapter 13. Market trends. This next piece of advice is all about staying ahead of the curve. The business world is constantly evolving. New trends emerge, consumer preferences change, and technology disrupts entire industries. To stay ahead of the game, you need to be aware of the latest market trends and be willing to adapt your business accordingly. Follow them, predict them, and position yourself to maximize your gains. Chapter 14. Community is everything. This next piece of advice is all about building a loyal following. In today's digital age, it's not enough to simply have a great product or service. You need to create a brand that people connect with on an emotional level. And one of the best ways to do that is by building a community around your brand. To build a successful brand, you need to create a community that can resonate with your values and vision. Chapter 15. Keep grinding. This last piece of advice is the most important one of all. Are you ready? Never stop grinding. Building a successful business is a marathon, not a sprint. There will be challenges, setbacks, and moments of doubt along the way. But the key is to never give up on your dreams. Keep working hard, even when it's tough. Stay focused on your goals, even when you feel like giving up. Big things take time to happen, but they will happen if you keep trying. Lastly, a little bonus for you all. Stop living in your mind. Start living in the world of action. It's the people who act on their ideas who truly make it big. That wraps up our talk today. I hope you found this advice useful. Until next time, stay motivated.